Hi YouTube, my name is Lynette. This is my first video. I'm gonna make more because I have a lot of interests and hobbies. I love beauty, I love to plan, I budget too, and I could do so many things, but I wanted to start with the lipo because what I wanted to get my lipo, I wasn't sure. I went on YouTube and I saw a bunch of videos, and all those videos on the process helped me a lot. So I wanted to do my video, at least my experience, the way I saw it, you know. So let's start from the beginning. I'm from Florida, and the way I decided where to go was I have a couple friends that they got BBLs, they got breast lifts, and I liked how they look. Most of them got surgeries in CG Cosmetics. That's in Miami, so that's like 4 hours away from where I live. So I decided on CG Cosmetics. I went on the Instagram page because that's kind of weird. They're not like a normal doctor that you go to a doctor's office and you get an appointment. You got to go to their Instagram. That's the way I did it. I sent a message. They answered me. They asked for my email. They sent me fill out like a health survey, and I had to send pictures. You have to send a picture front, back, and both sides. So after that, they gave me a coordinator. Her name was Jaylene, and she was the one that was supposed to help me through the whole process. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it or not, so I didn't answer her, and then she never answered back. So when I decided to go at it again, I had to get another coordinator. This time her name was Julie Beth. So she was real good. I asked her the questions, all the questions I had. I wanted to get a lipo 360. I just had a lot of baby fat because I had 3 boys, so I wanted to just get a lipo 360. She explained to me that it was they take out the fat all the way around. So, and the price at that moment was $4,000. It goes up and down. I don't know when it's popular, it goes up, and when no one wants to get surgery, it goes down. I seen it cheaper, but at that moment it was $4,000. And she told me I had to pay the whole thing at least 2 weeks before my date. So, and I wanted to get it done with, so I paid the whole thing. Plus, I had to have $500 for Cell Saver, and that was not an option. Cell Saver, when they do your surgery, the machine that takes out your blood is gonna save it there just in case you need a transfusion. They will use your own blood. That's what it's for, and it wasn't optional, so I had to pay for that. So that day, $4,500. And she told me to make sure that I take the card, the same card that I used to pay that day, on the day of the appointment. So she sent me, you have to get labs and a physical done with your normal doctor. I paid for that. That was alone like $400. And the doctor's appointment for her to fill out my permission to get surgery, that was like just a co-payment. It was like $40. But the labs and the EKG too, I had to get. So that I had to pay. So that's another cost you have to add. So we did all of that. And I'm going to show you, right now I have the faja. I'm going to show you how I look. I'm going to show you in the end again. With different clothing so you could tell. I'm 10 months post-op. Hey, I'm back. I took out the faja so you could see me without it a little bit better. Let me get a little bit farther back. So this is the front, the side, the back, the other side, and the front. So I'm gonna try on a bathing suit, maybe 2, and I'll be right back, okay? Weight around 180. And now I weigh like maybe 170, but you know, I haven't gained any weight. You lose weight after that. My date was for November 11th, and it was all decided. I got ready. You have to have everything ready for that day. You have to have everything. You have to have the permission to get a surgery, your labs all done, and you have to be there very early. They gave me an appointment to go November 11th. It was I think 12 noon. So at that moment I paid for the hotel as well. I got a hotel for 4 or 5 days, and I took my sons with me. You have to take somebody with you. They tell you that because when you get out of surgery, you still have anesthesia. Someone has to pick you up, and someone has to take care of you. And I think someone has to take care of you. I needed someone to take care of me, so, you know. So I went that day with my sons. I went to the clinic. It was hard to find, but I found it. Only one person could go in. So I went inside and I did all my paperwork. It took a long time. It was really, really full. There was a lot of girls in there. So when you go there, you have to get a drug test. You have to get COVID testing. You have to get pregnancy test, and you pay for that. So each thing has a price. It was like, just in those things, it was like maybe $150. I don't know how much it is now, if they changed it, but that you have to pay. And Juliet told me it has to be cash. When you go to the clinic, at least that's what they told me, I could only take cash. The only credit card I could use was to complete the surgery payment. It had to be the same one I gave him on the phone. So I got all those tests. I was good to go. And we went to check the fajas. That isn't included now when I got surgery. And the faja cost me $150. So she looked at me. She chose one for me. I bought the foams right there. It's a set of foams that you need to wear. That was around $30. The compression socks, they were around, I think, $15. And the massages are very important. So I got a package of 3 massages for $150. So that day when I got there, I took $700 in cash just in case, and I wasted around $500 right there. So that took me all day. The last thing they do is they take you in a room, you sign all the papers about your surgery, and they take pictures of you again, and they send you home. You have to wait for the phone call for your surgery hour. So mine was supposed to be November 11th, but it got delayed for some reason. But I'm happy because November 11th at 10 p.m. and I didn't want to have surgery that time. So it got delayed for November 12th at 12 noon, which is a lot better. I went to get my surgery. My sons took me. You have to go dress with what you're going to wear when you come out. Honestly, I saw the YouTube videos, and the girl says they wanted to be comfortable. So I bought really cheap sweatpants and a really cheap hoodie that just zippers in the front. So it would be easy for me to put it on, you know, and I didn't want to be lifting my arms or anything. So that's what I bought. That's what I wore. I went to the surgery clinic, and I waited like maybe 20 minutes, and they brought me inside into a little room. The nurse comes, she makes you get naked. You have to wear, like, you know, the scrubs, the thing over your hair, the thing over your feet. And she takes all of your clothes and your cell phone and everything. That's when the doctor comes in. That's the first time I saw my doctor, Dr. Dillon. He was really nice. He made me calm down because I was nervous. And he makes you get up. He looks at you. He asks you what you want. That's when you got to tell him exactly what you want. He marked me with a Sharpie. And then the anesthesia doctor came in, and he explained to me, I'm going to use medicine to make you fall asleep. You're not going to feel anything. You're not going to hear anything. But I was a little nervous. He gave me something to calm me down. He walks you to the surgery room. So you walk to the surgery room. You lie down in the bed. And the anesthesiologist makes you count backwards. And I was out. I don't remember anything. So when I wake up, I'm in a little bed with some other girls next to me. And it was a lot of pain. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of pain. And I just wanted a lady came up to me. I'm not sure if she was a nurse or they just helped. She told me, Lynette, it's time for you to go. Your son is coming. So she helped me up. And I already had the faja on. And she put on like the sweatpants and the hoodie for me. She did my hair. And she put me in a wheelchair with my prescription in my hand. And they wheeled me out. I had pain. I wanted to get my prescription. And I told my son, we went straight to Walgreens. Went to Walgreens, and they didn't have some of the medicine, so we went somewhere else. So we got all of that. It was included with my plan. My plan covered it. And I got the antibiotics, and I got the pain reliever, and we went to the hotel. So they told me not to take off the faja for at least 48 hours. So it has a zipper in the bottom, and you have to open it to use the bathroom. And that's what I was doing. From the incision, it's not blood. It's like the liquid they use for the 360. And it was coming out a lot. So I put some gauze on all the incisions. The next day I had my post-op appointment, and I had my massages. The massages, are bad. They're really bad. They hurt, but after you get the massage, you feel a lot better, because the pain from a lipo 360 is like your body's sore and you can't move around. When you get the massage, it loosens everything up and you feel so calm and so good afterwards. So they, in the beginning they hurt, and then they make you feel better. I got dizzy for all three of them. I got 3 massages. I got was normal. So after that appointment, I had one more before coming back to my house. And there, he had stitches in my belly button and in the back. He gave me instructions. He told me, you're going to wear the faja and the foams for 6 weeks and the faja for 12 weeks. And rest and you know, find where to get more massages. And that was it. So I went home. I had to, it was a 4-hour car drive. So I had to stop on the way and stretch out because that bothers you. And I had to keep my compression socks. You keep your compression socks for, they told me 30 days. So when I got home, I was so happy to be in my house. I rested in my bed. I put these pads that you buy for like the puppies on my bed so it wouldn't get stained. And I waited 2 days, maybe 2.5. And I took off the faja. I took the faja to wash. And you got to take it off little by little because you will get dizzy. It has to be little by little because it's compressing you. So my mom was here, my friend, she helped me too. So I took a good shower and I massaged myself in the shower. And then I put it back on and I bought 2 of them. In total it was 3. I bought theirs, that was $150. Another one for $200, and the one I have on cost $350. But the last 2, I bought it in a place here in Florida that you go and you buy the faja, but you could get it taken in how many times you want in 1 year. So that was perfect for me because you do slim down. You slim down really fast. At my house, I ate good meals. I ate healthy. I drank a lot of water. I drank a lot of pineapple juice. Inflammation, you get really swollen. You're going to be really swollen when you take off your faja. You're going to swell up really fast. That's normal. And it goes away as the time goes by. So, but the pineapple juice helped me out a lot. And I bought protein shakes. I'm going to insert pictures of before and after my surgery too, so you can see. So I bought some stuff for the body. So what I did was, after every shower, when the incisions closed, that they were closed and they looked good, I would use, I think it was Eucerin lotion, and I would rub it all around, and Lynettecurls gel. That was the best because I had a lot of bruises, which is normal too, and that made them go away like really fast. So I use Lynettecurls gel, the Eucerin lotion. I would just put it all over my body, massage a little bit with my hands, put on the faja, and go to sleep. So that's what I did, and I did that. I didn't have to work, thank God. I was able to stay home and recuperate. You also have to get stool softener. That's very important because if not, the anesthesia makes you constipated, and that's gonna be something on top of the pain that you already have. And Tylenol for when you have pain. To be honest, after around like 3 weeks, I bought a massager from Amazon. I'm gonna post a picture. And that helped me out a lot. I use that massager every night with the bio oil and with a tonic from Clarins. I'm gonna put pictures of them both. And with that, I felt a lot better and my skin looked really nice and I didn't have any bumps or anything. So after around 3 weeks, I would do that every night. I think I did it until 2 or 3 months. And I kept my faja on for the time they told me. I didn't take it off. I would take it off maybe to go out, but when I come back, I will put it back on. I think I healed pretty good. In the end, I'm gonna change my clothes, and I'm gonna show you without, you know, without being so covered up and without the faja. So I didn't go to any more appointments because I would just call and I was fine. So I didn't go to any more post-op appointments. And let me see if I'm forgetting something. I had alcohol after 8 weeks. I didn't dare. And I like to drink, but I waited 8 weeks and I had sex after 8 weeks. The experience was good. I love my results. I'm 10 months now post-op, and I look really good still. You can't gain weight because I noticed if I gain a little bit of weight, you're gonna get bigger, you know. So you can't gain weight. You shouldn't. You should maintain a healthy life. You don't want to waste $4,000, $5,000, and then have, you know, gain the weight or something. So you should live a healthy lifestyle afterwards, and that's what I tried to do. What I didn't like is that it's just there. It's so like not personal when you go to the clinic. They just there. They write down your name. Yeah, next, next, next. And I didn't like that, but it is what it is. You know, the results were great. I had no complications, so I guess that's how plastic surgery is, or at least there in Miami. Please get the massages, eat well, rest. You need to rest. Don't take off the faja. And I have an Instagram. My Instagram is Miss Lynette, so follow me. We could be friends. I'm new, so you know this is my first video, but I'm gonna make more. If you like this one, you want to see me again, just subscribe and like, and ask me any questions you want underneath. I'm gonna answer all of them, and I'm probably gonna make another video. I probably forgot something, but I can answer the questions in my next video. So now I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna show you the body how it looks after I take everything off, you know, so you can see, and hopefully you can see the incisions. They disappeared. I hardly see them at all. So like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. But don't leave because I'm gonna change. So this is how it looks. I put on these clothes because there's a part that's transparent. I don't want no one to see. And this is the last faja I bought. It's easy. It has clips, but it has a zipper. It's really easy. Let me go. Hey, I'm back. So I changed into this little two-piece, a little skirt and a top. Let me show you over here. So this is the front, the side, the other side, and the front again. I'm gonna try on a bathing suit, so I'll be right back. Hey, so I tried on this black bathing suit. Maybe the black will help you see better also. So this is the front, this is the side, the back, the other side, and the front again. So there you go. So don't forget to subscribe. Bye.